There we go. We got it. We're up and rolling. Hold up. Let me jump on this thing on my computer, and then I can see the comments. All right. Let me pull this up. How do I find it? There we go. Turn that off. Where's the comments? Okay, cool. All right, let me move this over here. All right, let me turn this around. Bam. All right, so the one question, what happened to Caleb? A lot of people are wondering that. What happened to Caleb? What happened to Caleb? What happened to Caleb? Where is Caleb? Caleb left. Caleb went to go do bigger, better things. Caleb, he's not doing anything with video anymore. I forget what he's still in the motorcycle industry. I think he's with a warranty or insurance or something like that. I honestly forget. He's doing well. Selling bikes. A lot of things involved with selling bikes. A lot of tedious paperwork. I think what kind of really did it was me and Caleb are too similar. We're both very creative people, and I put him in a job that was very uncreative and was just very organized. And he did it for a long time, and then he was just like, I can't do it anymore. And it was just kind of a that's what happened. That's the story. Um, let's see any more comments. From all right, we got people from Australia. We got three people from Montana. Wow, you should come down to Myrtle Beach. Maybe we might do some bike weeks. Any guys want to see us go to a bike week? We might. Why is Craig on the channel? He doesn't have a beard. Nice. Thought about maybe doing some bike events. It's kind of not to be rude, but let's see some more questions. What do we got? Is getting an '08 Striker a good long-term decision for a bike if something happens on the road? Yeah, '08 Striker, they're really reliable bikes. I think it's a good long-term decision. Um, it's and they made that same bike for a long enough time that there's gonna be parts. You'll be fine. I want to see you go to Revival Church. I want to see you go to Revival today. Church. Is that the biker church down in like Harrisburg or something like that? How do I grow a beard like yours? Laziness, to be honest with you, just like absolute straight up laziness is how you grow a beard like mine. I don't do anything to it. I don't put anything. There's one guy that said your mom. Nice. If I ride up from Pittsburgh on my super glide, can I meet you? Depends on when you come by. Bikes and beards. What is that good in dirt bike? What's good in dirt bike for a person that's 5'7"? Enduro bike. There's tons of Hondas that are 250Ls and stuff like that are street legal. XRLs or XLs, RLs. I bought a pair of your gloves, but a little small. Can I? Yes. Yeah. Contact M1 Moto. This guy said I bought a pair of your gloves, a little small. Get the next size up. Yes, we will give you new gloves. We will send you new gloves. Contact us. We'll definitely get you new gloves. That's very important to us. Harrison went to go work on his own YouTube channel. Let me see if I can find it. It's something with. Hold on, let me check out my keyboard. Harrison started a YouTube channel with his father-in-law called Heroes Next Door, and it's like a firefighter. His father-in-law is an EMT or a firefighter or something. Um, and it just kind of goes into that stuff. So that's what happened to Harrison. Great question. If you wonder what happened to Chris, this is actually really funny. If you're wondering what happened to Chris, you guys know Chris. Chris was the guy that we gave away that motorcycle to. Chris started hanging around. He was like, "Hey man, I want to hang around. I want to just be around bikes." And we're like, "Cool." He's like, "I just want to come on Saturdays, on the weekends, and just kind of mop up or polish bikes or whatever." We're like, "Okay, that's whatever." Started coming around. We started getting to know him. We started to like him, and then we offered him a job. Then he came on, and everything was, it was really cool. And then we when did we give him a bike? He was working for us. And we gave him a bike, or he wasn't working for us. I forget. We gave him a free bike. It was super awesome. And then, if you wonder what happened to Chris, Chris is actually working with Jason from Rebuild Rescue, which is, I think, pretty funny. You'll see him in a couple of the videos. So that's what happened to Chris. I think it was pretty cool. He landed with Jason. Jason, he works really close to here. Best big and tall bike for a 6'5", 370. Does it have to be a Harley? If it's a Harley, the Road Glide is best. But 6'5", I mean, Dennis Rodman was driving a Ultra Electra Glide when he was playing ball. You know what I mean? So you can make anything work. Hey Sean, did you get to watch my Paul Tuttle video? No, what was your Paul Tuttle video? Other big bikes, the Yamaha. I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry. Harley build's coming along good. We can actually go out there. We can go out there and show you guys the shop. What's your favorite bike? Honestly, I got a lot of favorite bikes, but I'm really digging. Do you like the old the R12? The R12 100 GS is a good bike. I spent more time on the R1250, and I'm pretty pumped about that. The Raider. What's the other Yamaha that shares the same engine as the Raider? Oh man, I'm drawing a blank. How much is your net worth? Not as much as I'd like it to be. Best dirt bike. You know what? I'm not the dirt bike guy to ask. I like 4 strokes. Craig likes 2 strokes. Me, I'd be happy with a. Dirt bikes are so specific, for the person. My level of dirt bike riding, I shouldn't be riding anything more than a 250. And I know that, and I can have a lot of fun with a 250. I was done with the bikes. Softails are good bikes. No, not the Warrior. It's the same. It shares the same platform as the same engine as the Raider. There's 3 bikes. Roadliner. You have the Roadliner and the Royal. I forget. When you guys open up your dealership, I don't know. I came to your channel for the bikes, but I stayed. Please talk about Jesus. Cool. Road Hawk 250. I'm planning on buying my first dirt bike. I know you're more of a motorcycle guy, but do you have any tips on buying a used bike? Yeah, but you're feeling out figure out what bike you want to buy, but you're feeling out the buyer as much as you're feeling out the bike. It's very important. If you trust the buyer, then you can trust the bike. If everything looks good. But if he's trying to hide something, you're feeling out the buyer too. He awarded me with a Honda Super Cub for building my bicycle. Oh, Paul Jr. gave you a Honda Cub? A Super Cub? Caps, please notice me. I see you, man. I see you, Caps. How's the Honda Shadow? Do you want to buy? I don't want to buy anything. How do you read the comments when they come in so fast? I don't know how I do it. Start road racing. I like road racing. I love the track. And we're gonna do some track days, some track day videos this year. That's the plan. How do you get your beard looking so good, man? It's not that good looking. I'm just like, you guys just gotta try. Just here. Listen, here's how you grow a beard. Don't shave your face. Don't do anything. Just don't shave your face. Don't even comb it. Don't touch it. Uh, I'm always like picking at it, and that's bad. But you want to like full hand it like this. Um, hey, there's Rescue Radios. What's up, Jason? I was just chatting about you. Because people be sending messages that's so fast. I can slow it down on my phone. Can you build a bike from scratch and make it legal? We would. No, we didn't make it really legal. Um, Honestly, the building the bike from scratch would be the easy part. Yeah, you could make it legal as a custom bike. The Stradaliner, yeah, liner, and then the road. What did I say? Yes, I love the Strataliners. I want to get one so bad. I need some more bikes in my collection. One of those is a Rune. Another one is a Stradaliner. Love the Stradaliner so much. Um, if you guys haven't seen Rescue Rebuilds, check out Jason's channel. He's got a lot of cool stuff going on. Who won the Brad contest? I don't remember what his name is, but we called him and we need to fly him out here to do a side-by-side trip, and it's just getting nice out, like really, really nice out, like the perfect weather for it. How did you hear about Matt from Off Road Recovery? I don't know how I heard about him. Probably through Daryl Eves. He's a cool guy though. Matt's a real cool guy. Thanks for answering my question about your beard. Is the Chinese bike reliable? It depends. I wouldn't get an older Chinese bike, and I wouldn't get a newer Chinese bike if you really, really depended on it. I mean, I buy them for novelty, and that's kind of fun for me. But if you really wanted something to be like reliable, well, actually, the LaFon bikes have actually shown themselves to be pretty reliable. Do you like firearms? Of course, I like firearms. Guns are the best. Um, Way too many people to get response from Sean. God is great. God is great. Um, what's a good 4X helmet? Can't seem to find any. I don't know. I don't buy 4X helmet. I have like a medium or a large. I got a small head. Love the videos. Buy more Amazon crap. We love those. Cool. I do need to get a dirt bike. What's your favorite Honda? Probably the Rune. I like Hondas. Honda makes a lot of really, really cool bikes. How's the WLA coming? You should do a review of a. Oh, it's the CSC bike. That would be cool. Jason said, I'm in. I don't know what he's responding to. Bobber Build. Will you ever shave your beard? I'll trim it. I get tired and I want to change it. Most of my life, I've always changed my beard like a bunch, like just trimming it, shaving it, goatee, mustache. And I was just kind of like what I did, like nonstop. And then I kind of, when I started the brand, I was like, oh, no, I have to keep a beard. I can be honest with you, a razor, UTV adventures, yeah, that'd be cool. Jason, when are you gonna be ready for a UTV adventure? Um, I'll be honest with you. I've not touched a razor. Has not touched my face since I was 16, or maybe even older. You know what? I don't know how I feel about Zero, but I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out really soon because I just threw down some money on one. How many times have you crashed a bike? Oh man, well, I'll tell you this. I've had at least three good, solid like street wrecks, like on the street, wrecking the bike, messing stuff up. Pretty good. Dropped the bike. I just got a new bike. I'm gonna reveal to you guys soon. And then the first day, I'm not gonna lie, I dropped it 3 times. It's a type of bike that you can't drop 3 times. Are you still selling any bikes? I'm not really selling any bikes. I never go to Pittsburgh. My wife did my wife was at a shop locally. Send me a link. Send me a link. My wife went to lived in Aliquippa as like an inner city children's ministry for a couple summers. So when I would go visit her in Aliquippa, this is when we were like dating, we weren't even married. I would go visit her, and that was pretty close to Pittsburgh. But I really do try to avoid Pittsburgh. I bought a KPM 200 because of one of your videos. My first bike, I love it. The KPM 200s are really awesome bikes. Like they are really surprising bikes. We still have two at the shop. I do love driving those. Will you turbo your Harley? I'm absolutely. We just got the Harley back. The video is gonna be coming out in a week or two. Just got the Harley back. I for the first time. Actually, it's sitting out here. What you guys are? I'm sure you're wondering. What are you guys doing? It's like 9 o'clock at night. We're working on the edit. Um, Dan,
What's up?
Dan, congratulations, man.
Oh, thank you.
Baby, man. If you guys don't know, Dan is the proud, brand new father of a brand new baby.
He is brand new.
He's
and
brand.
a baby.
He's brand. Unlike my kids that are so old. Like my youngest just turned 2. So way past all that stuff. So everyone is saying congratulations to Dan.
Appreciate it. Thank
Very,
you.
very excited. If you guys don't know Dan, I mean, I'm sure you guys know Dan by now. But
Been around.
Dan's been around with us for a little while. And before this, Dan was a drone. Well, he had some stuff in between, but Dan was a drone.
Doing a lot of stuff.
He was doing a lot of stuff. He was a drone operator in the military. However, you never fly our drone. Didn't we buy a new drone?
Yeah.
I've never seen any drone footage in the past like 20 videos.
That is what happened the last time we flew that drone. No, we got drone footage off of it. We got like one video.
All right, let me ask these guys. Do we need more drone footage? Like a quick little B-roll drone footage? Answer the question right now. Answer the question. Do we need more drone footage?
People love that drone footage.
Yes. Gary Moore said yes. Dan didn't have a baby. His wife did. You know what? That's nonsense. That's the type of attitude that whole his wife had a baby. That's the type of attitude that allows for guys to go out and get cigarettes and never come home and not support their kids. Dan had a baby with his wife. They had a baby together.
My wife wasn't just pregnant, we were pregnant.
Yeah. Dan's baby is as much, if not more, of Dan's responsibility than his wife's responsibility. So we need to stop disconnecting the man from the baby because it's a two-way street. He gets a response. He gets to say, "It's my baby," and he has to have the responsibility of the baby. And man, got to step up. Always need less drone footage, but not in every instance. Well, we don't need a lot of drone footage.
Always need less drone footage. What?
I don't know. What did that guy say? Hire me to do something. What? Hire me. I'm a computer programmer. What can you do? What can you program for us? Maybe we need a computer programmer. That sounds awesome.
I mean, with the builds, are we going to do anything that's like robotic in nature?
Maybe.
Someone to program robots.
Yeah, okay, listen, the Rebel 300, which we actually have one. I would consider selling that. Rebel 300 is an amazing starter bike. Great first bike. It's actually a really, really, really fun bike. Like, you would love riding that bike. I love riding that bike. Like, I really like riding that bike. This is the chair. This is the chair we bought for, I bought for Ed when he came by and stopped at the shop. Because I was like, Ed's getting a little old. Ed's getting a little older in years. And I was like, I want to make sure Ed has a nice place to sit down. Ninja 300, cool bike, very cool bike. I'll trade my Navi for the Rebel. I'll trade my Navi for the Rebel so you can have another one. I already have 2. I don't need 3. And that Rebel's worth more than Navi. You know that. I want to see you do a long distance trip. How about 1,000 miles on the Navis? That's actually in the works. We're thinking about doing 1,000 miles on the Navis. God is not fake. That is true. Is SRK Cycles coming back anytime soon? I'm going to say no, not anytime soon. Depends on what you define as soon. Tell Dan he is an American hero. Dan! You're an American hero. This guy said you're an American hero.
What?
This guy said you're an American hero.
Oh, okay. I try.
Would you sell the MT-03? We already covered the MT-03. I'm sorry. When you're back up, tell Dan. Okay, I already saw that one. Thanks for answering on the Rebel. Hire me. I'm a clinical director of surgery center. Hire me. I'm a clinical director of surgery center in Tennessee. I could totally manage your business. You want to manage the bike sales? Very interesting. Interesting proposition. $750 best first bike. My bike feels sketch on my jack. Am I on my jack? My bike feels sketch on my jack. Am I just being chicken? Hold on. I want to see. I want to see that question. Just kind of rephrase it real quick, because I don't know what you're saying. Best way to get. I think the best way to get into motorcycles is a motorized bike. It's a good way. Or just get a bike. Um, I don't know how much for the Rebel is. I was thinking off the top of my head. If I had to guess off the top of my head, I'd say 4500 for the Rebel. How do I convince my parents? If you're well, it depends on how old you are. If you're older than 18, you don't convince your parents of anything. You don't convince your parents. You don't convince your wife. You don't convince no one of getting a motorcycle. You just get one. If you're younger than 18, then that's a tough sell. That's a really tough sell. But the way you convince them is you get really small stuff. You get like a really small like motorized bike. Then you get like a really small entry level like scooter. You know, you go really small and then you kind of ease into it. Hey, South Africa loves you. They loves me. Thank you so much. Are you being supported by YouTube money? Yeah, most of the money I make come from ad revenue. Gary, can we see Gary? Gary's over there. We'll see Gary in a little bit. All right, let's go down to the top. What? All right, hold up. Someone said about muscle bike, and I missed it. What's the best muscle bike coming off an R1? A lot of good muscle bikes out there. The V-Rod's a good muscle bike. I'm gonna answer this one in detail. The V-Rod's a good muscle bike. The Yamaha 1900 bikes are good muscle bikes. The Diavel is a good muscle bike. If you want to deal for just pure performance, I personally don't want a Diavel. I wouldn't want. I've ridden them. They're monsters. They are monster bikes. It could beat your R1 in many situations until your R1 gets to like fourth gear. The Diavel's a beast, but I don't want to deal with the fact that it's a Ducati. I mean, I got a muscle bike that my Road King's going to be a pretty good muscle bike when it's done. Another muscle bike with the VTX 1800 is actually a pretty good muscle bike. You can get for really, really, really cheap. What else? I need to make a video about muscle bikes. I definitely need to do that. I did a hill climb challenge against Craig. Do a hill climb challenge against Craig on dirt bikes. That's a great idea. Hill climbs are fun. Oh yeah, the VMAX. Forgot all about the VMAX. The VMAX is a baller of a bike. VMAX is a very, very strong bike. Great muscle bike. I have never driven a Royal Enfield, but I would like to. I want to get my hands on the Royal Enfield Himalayan. Are you upset about leaving the motorcycle resale business now that the motorcycle resale value has skyrocketed into? I was in it when it was sky high. Like I was totally in it. Yes, if I would have kept those bikes and sold them now, and I don't, and I was aware of this when I sold the bikes, but I needed the room. But no, I don't regret the decision I made. Not at all. And listen, I'm not one who doesn't know how to regret their decisions. I can regret a decision. Like I regret a lot of decisions, and I think that's what helps us. And that's what makes us grow. You know, I've seen a lot of people that they just like, oh, I did it. I don't want to look foolish, so like they dig their heels in the sand and they make sure they don't regret it. It's important as you know, as men, as humans, as people who want to grow and just do better the next time to not only to look back at your decision and be like, was that a good decision? You know, and have regret and then go back and then learn from that so you don't do it again. But that involves you know, maybe looking stupid sometimes. What got you started on YouTube? I just started making videos. And I think anyone can do YouTube. My dream garage includes a Magna and an SV 1000. I have not driven the new Rocket 3s. I'm dying to get my hands on one. Last time I bought one, I did crazy money, like $25,000. But I would love to get my hands on one. God bless, brother, U.S. Army veteran here, combat cameraman. Keep sharing the Bible verses. Love what you do. You were a combat cameraman, all right? Indian Challenger. All right, what got me started? Okay, here's the question. What got me started on YouTube? And then are the next steps for this? What are the next steps for the channel? Big. Two great questions. All right, one, what got me started on YouTube was I just started making videos to sell motorcycles for the dealership, and then I realized that people actually like these videos, and so I started making more and more fun videos and more test drive videos, and I wanted to go outside of test drive videos and just do fun bike related videos and skits and stuff like that. And then that's how the Bikes and Beard channel came about. Where's the future of the channel? The future of the channel is it's funny. Everyone's like, man, the channel's changed so much. I don't feel like it's changed that much. We're gonna continue doing a build. So I would like to always be having at least one build kind of going throughout the getting speckled in there. Currently we have three builds. We're a little heavy on the build right now, but the Rokon kind of got thrown into our lap, and I thought it was a really fun project, and I thought it'd be fun to work with Matt, and it has been. So currently we have the Rokon. We're gonna wrap that up pretty quick. And then we have the WLA, which is on that cart right there. That's the content of the WLA. I can show you this a little bit. And then we also have the, I can't flip the camera. Oh, can I? We also have that, my Road King. Road King's back, guys. My 2021 Road King special. That's back, and we got some more modifications onto it. So there's always gonna be a build that just kind of strings along, and you guys can get to be with us during that process. But then on top of that, I want to, we're gonna start doing road trip videos. Cheapest stuff, buying unusual motorcycles that I'm gonna be honest that probably that you shouldn't buy, because I don't want to see you guys risk your money. It's that motorcycle that you're like, man, that'd be cool, maybe, or that might be stupid. I don't know. But it's not worth you risking your money, but it is worth me risking my money, because that's fun. You know what I mean? Like, you guys should. I want to be buying those bikes, and you're like, I wonder who would buy that? Who's so stupid to buy that bike? That's who I want to be. I'm gonna buy that bike. I want to start doing road trips. I want to start modifying bikes into things that they shouldn't become. I just want to have really, like Top Gear style trips. I'm such a big Top Gear fan. I like what they do. I always kind of thought, let's do that with motorcycles. And so that's kind of, budget bikes. Me and Craig have to get the cheap. Let's say, okay, here's an idea. And I want you guys to comment on this and tell me what you guys think about this. Let's say me and Craig get on an airplane, go to some different state, and we have $500 in our pocket and dealer tags, and we have to buy motorcycles and then drive them back and see who gets the closest to home. And then in there we have a couple challenges we have to do and stuff like that. I mean, I think that'd be a lot of fun. So tell me what you guys think about that. Just throw in the comments yes or no. I mean, I would have fun doing it. I think we can make it really, really fun for you guys to watch. And that's the kind of the content we wanna speckle in there. Maybe we do some and maybe we can bring on some of you guys. Okay. Nice. I want to start. I want to get back on the track. I really enjoyed going to the track, doing track days. Hold up, someone did a super chat. Scroll down. Build a cycle car racer with an old bike engine and 4 bike wheels. Henderson, a cycle car racer. I gotta look into that. It looks pretty cool. I want to push the limits of what you think you can do with a motorcycle, because I have this very unusual situation that it's obviously a blessing. I've got this very unusual situation where we can do the things that you and your buddies thought about in your garage as kids or even now, and be like, man, wouldn't that be cool if someone like took two motorcycles and put them together and turned them into a car? But but here's the thing: it doesn't make sense for you guys to do it, because then it's expensive and it's not costly, and then you wasted money. But I can do it, and hopefully it gets enough views, and then that pays for the build. Some guy just said, "Stop talking." I'm not gonna stop talking. Snowmobile motor on a street bike. Okay, do I miss selling bikes? I do miss stuff about selling bikes. I love meeting people. I love buying bikes. I love so much. It was we just went to the auction a couple days ago. We bought a few cool bikes. I love going to the auction and buying bikes. I know how to buy bikes. I'm good at it. I'm very good at it. I know what people like. I know what we can sell. So I miss that part about it. I miss meeting people. The problem is, I've got a tight schedule. I'm trying to make videos and stuff like that, but people coming in, they get their own schedule. It's just kind of like whenever, So if I could get back into selling bikes, what I don't like doing is the paperwork. I'm not that organized. I can be organized. I can't be organized and then creative at the same time. So what I would like to do is, get back to selling bikes. Saturdays, let's say Saturdays is the bike sale time. We have a sales team. They do the paperwork. They do all that fun stuff, or that stuff that I hate doing. And I just get to meet people and talk to people, and then just explain to them about the bikes. One of the coolest things about selling bikes, and I love this, was just helping people decide what bike they wanted to ride. And and I would tell people all the time, like, hey man, that's not your bike. I'll tell people all the time, we don't have the bike. We don't have the bike that you want. I couldn't care less if we had 100 bikes and they walked in and we didn't have the bike that was the best bike for them. I would say, hey man, go someplace else, or just keep on checking the website. But we don't have the bike for you right now. The bike you want is this, and that would be the perfect bike for you. Because I didn't need to sell the bikes that we had. I didn't need to sell a bike that we had to that person. Someone else is going to buy that bike. I had a very unusual, different salesman mentality. Our motorcycles don't need to be sold. People want to buy motorcycles, So we didn't really need salesmen. I just needed people who were just going to be nice, kind, and serve the customers, which I think we did a pretty good job of that when we were doing that. Have you had any run-ins with MCs in all your years of riding? Never riding bikes. I avoid that stuff as much as I can. I have had a couple customers who were in motorcycle clubs, and they were really nice guys. They were really cool. We have an edit? Okay. They were really nice guys, and I sold them bikes, and they were, I had no problems with them. But generally, I just try to, that's not my scene. Bikes and beards would possibly build a dual turbo VMAX would be sweet. What's your end game with your channel and your business? Great question. Guys, I gotta jump off because we have the next edit is coming in. Depending on how this edit goes, if we have to do more changes, I'm probably gonna jump back on. But maybe I'll see you guys in a little bit. Maybe not. If I'm not, I hope you guys have a good night.